What's up guys, my name's Ivan Nemesis and today I'm going to be showing you how to get the quality that I'm about to show you now. First clip is going to be my old quality and then the second clip is going to be my new quality. So here they are. Oh! Okay, now that you've seen that, I'm going to tell you how to get that quality. We'll show you how to get that quality. So first of all, you need virtual dub. This will be in the description, a link to it. And I think you need 1911. You might be able to use any, but I'm not quite sure. I just use 1911 all the time. So basically you just go to Capture AVI. I'll just turn my Xbox on so you can see. Yeah, it's coming on now. Okay, so as you can see, this is my Xbox coming on. And if you can't see my mouse, then I messed up. But anyway, hopefully you can. So basically, you go to video, you click overlay, or you can have preview or no display. Depends which one you want. I have overlay. I don't know why. I just like seeing it. And I have it stretched to window, but you don't need that. And you need to go to capture filter. And you need to have the same settings as me. You need this to be NTSC 433. And that's so that it has colour, because if I change it to say PAL B and then go off, it doesn't show. It should have had no colour. Change it to this. Okay, that didn't show anyway. So basically you just need NTSC 344. Okay, now go to Video Proc AMP. The brightness needs to be at 131. The contrast needs to be at 39. The hue needs to be at 64. The saturation needs to be at 41, and the sharpness needs to be at 3. You can have it at the maximum of 5, but I prefer 3 or 4. Sometimes I go at 4, sometimes I go at 3, depending on which game I'm playing. So that's all you need really. And this just stays the same, you don't need to change that. Next you need to go to audio and make sure enable audio captures on, because if that isn't on, then obviously it won't capture any audio. It'll just be your capture card recording image, so it records this and no sound. And you need to make sure that your capture card sound thing has been selected, because say if that's this, that would record me talking to my microphone whilst recording. I don't think you can have two either. No, you can't have two, so you can't record with your microphone and with that at the same time, which is not good really. But basically you can just open another program and record your voice and then sync it up later. That's what I do. And all this stays the same. If you think you need to compress it, oh crap, what do I just click? I click swap fields or something like that. Yeah, if you think you need to compress it, you don't. I just don't compress it, no compression. Because if you compress it, it takes away quality. And if you want the best, you don't want to compress it. So then you just click capture, and then once the video is captured, you need to put it into Sony Vegas. I'll use the best quality that I got on the throwing knife. Let me just get to that kill. Is that it? Oh! Yeah, that's it. Cut it there. Cut it there. There. Delete that. And zoom in to make it easier. Zoom in a bit more to make it easier. Okay, so this is the throwing knife. Basically, first you need to right click, then go to properties. Take off maintain aspect ratio and click on disable resample. This makes it so that when it changes to another field really quickly, it doesn't become all blurry, which makes it really good. And make sure these two at the left, the lock aspect ratio and the size about center, are unselected, because they'll be selected like that. You need to unselect them and drag it in a little bit until the black lines at the top have gone. You can see a little bit at the top as well. Maybe you might be able to, I'm not sure. You don't need to take that off. You can't really see it that well. Okay, now you need to go to video effects. Go all the way down to sharpen and put reset to none on, which makes it a lot more smooth. You can see the writing more clearly. You can see the picture more clearly. You can put this to 0.005 if you want, or you can just have it reset to none, which I have. And that's basically it. That's all you have to do. Oh yeah, another thing on this, to get the best quality, you need to have S-Video. You will get better quality if you use these settings with Composite, but S-Video is a lot better. It's more smooth, more sharp, you can see more detail, it captures quicker so there's not much lag, and it's pretty amazing. Okay, so now I need to show you my project settings, which is up here. So on the video you want it to be HDV 720 by 30p, 29.970 frames per second. You need it 1280 by 720. You need the field order to be non-progressive scan. Pixel ratio needs to be 1 square. Output rotation needs to be 0, because if you change it to anything else it will turn the picture like 90 or 180 depending on which one you pick. Frame rate needs to be 29.97. If you put it any higher it won't make a difference. YouTube can only handle 30 frames per second, which is basically what this is. If you turn it up it's just going to take longer for you to render and it's just going to be pointless. There's no need to do it. And besides, if you're recording on your Xbox it's going to be 30 frames anyway, so there's no way you can make it faster. Make this 32-bit full range so you can see everything. If you turn it to any of these it'll go brighter, look. Change it to that, click apply, you can see it goes brighter, which isn't good, so turn it to full range so you can see things more bold. This needs to be 1 linear, best, Gaussian and none. This can be Gaussian asymmetric, but I prefer the normal Gaussian, it's better in my opinion. And make sure this is ticked so you don't need to say it all the time. Oh yeah, audio. Audio needs to be stereo, 0, 88,200, 24 and best. And ruler needs to be 120.000, 0 on this top one here, that I missed. SMPTE drop on this. Yeah, 4/4. And click this so it starts. Apply, okay. Now onto the rendering. Click render as on file. And I've made my own. That's why it says upload template, because it's mine. So turn to Sony AVC MP4 and click, it should be on something like internet 1280. Just click custom and type in what you want it to be called. I call it upload template, just click this to save it. And then you click include video, or else it'll just be blank and just have sound, which will be pointless really, unless you make a music video and you want it to be blank. But other than that, I don't know. You need to make it AVC, high definition 1280 by 720. Don't click this, you don't need it. Baseline, CABSE, Vision 9.940000. Don't click this, you don't need it. Non-progressive scan, 1, 14 million, and automatic, which is recommended for some reason. I don't know what that means in code. Well, I do know what it means, but you know. Okay, audio. Include audio, or else it's just going to be silent and really boring. AAC 48,000, 128,000, and stereo. System MP4. Project best. Use project settings. The reason it's on best is because this up here. Let me show you. This here. If this isn't on best, like now it's on preview half. It should be on best. If it's not on best, it's not going to render in best. But if that is on best, it will. It'll turn it to best when it's rendering, so it'll just be the best quality. And that's basically it. So I'm gonna render this now as test. Click it for no reason, and I'll come back to you when it's uploaded. Okay guys, so it's rendered, and I'm just going to click open to show you what it looks like if you can see this. So as you can see, when I throw the knife, there's a lot of, I don't know why I just pointed on the screen, but there's a lot of lines on the knife, and the only way that you can get rid of that is by deinterlacing it. And for that you'll need a deinterlacer. I've got Yadif, but it's really bad because all it does is it sees lines anywhere, and it says, right, we need to put these lines together, and it messes up anything. Like here you can see at the bottom on my gamer picture thing, my evil nemesis, it's got lines. So if I put the interlace on, it'll deinterlace them, but they're meant to be there, and it'll deinterlace any lines that look out of place. So I don't really like it. So what you need to do is you either need to get a deinterlacer for this, or you need to use a program that deinterlaces it automatically whilst recording, because that knows what it needs to deinterlace. So that helps out a lot if you use a program that deinterlaces it automatically. And that's all you basically need. So before I go, I just want to say the reason I haven't been making any videos is because I've been working on this quality. And I know that in a previous commentary I said that I'd be recording Modern Warfare 3, but to be honest it doesn't look like it's going to happen because it's kind of failing really bad. Modern Warfare 3, I've seen it, it looks really badly modded, like everyone's modding it already, and it just doesn't look like I'd enjoy it. So I'm going to stick to Call of Duty 4 and Battlefield for now, until some other good games come out. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you really liked it, give it a favourite. Subscribe if you haven't already, if you like my content, and leave a comment, like giving me constructive criticism. I think that's the first time I've said like this whole commentary, so I'm getting better. And I will see you next time guys. Peace.